Halani, Hyrath, Afoka, Hafiz, Haddon, Hadibi, Haris, Gwenshi, Gwala, Guak, Goo, Gajar, Grumid, Grimmet, Griffiths, Griffin.
Womble, Willie, Webbs, Tubes, Tubby, Tika, Tiger, The Wall, The Rocket, The Wall, The Rocket.
Catch it! Catch it! How's that? Ha! Oh!
Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to be with you as we bring you today's match. I'm Matthew Hill, and beside me in the commentary box is David Bashir. He's been keeping an eye on the weather forecast and observing the conditions out there. David, what can you tell us?
Cloud clearing, Matt. Should be wonderful conditions to play cricket. The pitch has a tinge of green in it.
Thanks, David. So both teams very close to coming out to the middle, and a very good crowd is building up. The bowling side are now making their way out onto the field. So let's take a look at the opening batsman who'll be facing the new ball. So the very first ball of this T20 match. Can't get this approach right. The batsman gives him a glare. No run. Opening runs of the match.
And he's off the mark.
Another run added.
First ball, first runs.
And no run there. He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
Ireland is over the moon with this wicket. Out for a duck, and one of the danger men gone very quickly.
First ball faced, first runs.
Great shot.
He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
Lovely dismissal. The batsman was beating all ends up.
This is high in the air. Great shot. One bounce, 4 runs.
Super shot that. Placed it perfectly.
Big shot, and that's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot for 6. That cleared the boundary with ease, timed perfectly.
He's gone again. He's gone again. What a shot.
A slow ball, but the batsman picked it and it was punished for 6.
One run taken. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Comes to the crease, first ball, and whacks it for 4. Doesn't get any better than that. Just what the doctor didn't order. A terrible over. Good shots, and it's in the gap.
It's great stroke play all the way to the ropes.
Big shout here. Oh, very, very lucky to survive that one.
He's given that a fearsome tweak.
No addition to the scoreboard.
Well bowled, the perfect off-break delivery, and the batsman was cautious about that.
No, he's dropped the ball.
Tough times for the fielding side.
Another run added to the scoreboard. That's out of here. Northamptonshire are 2 for 42. So a new bowler is about to begin his spell here. Oh, he's got air on this. Super shot, one bounce, hits the rope, 4. Thanks for coming.
He couldn't have timed it any sweeter.
He's dropped it.
The captain has to regather his troops here. They need to put that missed opportunity behind them and keep pushing.
A super shot, one bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
This batsman is toying with the bowlers. Super shot.
Oh, and they liked that one. Loud appeal. Not out, says the umpire. I think that was a good call. Umpire calls wide. And this is in the air. Middle of the bat, stands and delivers. 6 runs. Northamptonshire County Cricket Club could not have asked for a better over, really. West won't be happy with himself here. He was on his way to a 50 and possibly a big score. This is a big wicket for the bowling team.
Ireland will be relieved to see the back of this batsman.
He's dropped the catch.
He's put that to ground.
Another run taken.
Facing his first ball off the mark. That'll settle his nerves.
One bounce and it finds the rope.
That's how you play a shot, kids. Right off the meat of the bat. Crack.
He's found plenty on that. Whack! That's 6. And with those runs, he moves into the 30s here.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot to clear the ropes.
He's walloped that for another big 6. He's on fire.
The slower ball, and the batsman picked it. It was punished for 6.
Oh, look out, it's in the air. Whoa! That's a huge shot, and that's 3 big 6s in a row. The crowd are loving this. Stevenson now moves into the 40s. He's gone again. That's now 4 6s in a row. The bowler is taking an absolute pounding here.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot for 6.
It's gone. 6 runs. Number 5 in a row. The ball hasn't got any skin left on it.
Back cleared the boundary with ease. Perfectly timed.
A super shot. One bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
I could watch that shot on replay all day, Matt. Perfect timing and placement.
And he's dropped it.
He's put that to ground.
One bounce and it finds the rope.
Perfect timing in that shot. Exactly where he wanted to put the ball.
That's over. 24 wickets.
There's no better sight than seeing a bad ball put away to the boundary. Lovely.
And 2 runs added. A very good half-century here. He'll now be eyeing off 3 figures.
Saw the ball early and smashed it to the ropes.
This is so high it'll bring rain. Big hit. It's going all the way. 6 big runs.
That cleared the boundary with ease, timed perfectly.
Stevenson now moves into the 60s.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot for 6.
Oh, yes, he's gone again. Another big 6. That's out of here. Stevenson now moves into the 70s and is going well. So the field restrictions have now been removed. So a new bowler is about to start his spell. David, what can you tell us about this player?
The bowler has an excellent strike rate. Such an attacking weapon in this side.
The batsman now moves into the 30s.
The slow ball, but the batsman picked it and was punished for 6.
That's the end of this match. Northamptonshire County Cricket Club will be very pleased with this victory and the way their players stood up.
Northamptonshire have won this match, and it was a game that could have gone either way.
Well, I trust you enjoyed the coverage. On behalf of David and myself, we'll see you next time. Hello everyone and welcome along for this limited overs match. Box is David Bashir. He's been keeping an eye on the weather forecast and observing the conditions out there.
A bit of light cloud around Matt, but it should fine up later on. I was down in the middle earlier on and I can say the pitch is quite hard and rather dusty on the surface.
Thanks, David. The build-up to this match has been something else. There's been a buzz around town. Such an important match for both sides.
Hello everyone, welcome on limited overs.
So now it's time to look at the two opening batsmen as both teams make their way onto the field.
The opening 10 overs of this power play is where these two opening batsmen must take full advantage with only two fielders outside the circle. They've got to keep this run rate ticking over and finding the boundaries over the top or through the field.
The bowler about to start his run-up. Here's the first ball. No shot offered and safely. Through to the keeper. The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. Run.
Right there.
Big shot, and that's cleared the boundary. 6 runs. And there's the first runs of the match. A super shot, one bounce, and it hits the rope. Thank you very much. That's over, 10 off it. Wow, that is cricket at its finest. The ball was headed for 6 and the fielder on the boundary has jumped up and taken a brilliant catch. The batsman cannot believe it.
Will be disappointed that he couldn't add any more to the scoreboard.
This is so high it'll bring rain. He's put everything into this. Forget about it. 6 runs.
That cleared the boundary with ease. Perfectly timed.
He's walloped that for another 6. Beautiful shot.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot for 6.
Great shot through the gap there. Four runs saved. 2 more runs. Oh, what about that? That's got to hurt. Super shot, 1 bounce, hits the rope, 4, thanks for coming. That poor over will give the captain plenty to think about here.
A few runs off that over, but more importantly, he got the wicket.
Comes to the crease, first ball, and whacks it for 4. Doesn't get any better than that.
Lovely shot. I couldn't have played that any better myself, Matt. Beautiful timing, Matt. A joy to watch, as always.
Great shot, 1 bounce, 4 runs.
Saw the ball early and smashed it to the ropes.
That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air. One bounce and it finds the rope.
Didn't take long for this batsman to get his eye in. He's hitting the ball so well now.
That's out of here. The end of a costly over. Plays that shot defensively. This is high in the air. Massive shot. Clears the rope with ease. 6 runs. Shark now moves into the 30s. One bounce and it finds the rope.
Super shot that. Placed it perfectly.
He's out. They get a prized wicket here.
Yes, an important wicket. Always pleasing to break a partnership like this.
Middle of the bat. Stands and delivers. 6 runs.
Over the bowler's head, superb effort.